Hello everyone, I'm Trez Leo.
And I'm Goggles.
And after a brief hiatus, it's finally back. This is
The Shell Report.
Alright guys, now that we're back, we're doing a little bit of a catch-up. We did have Shell Report gone for a couple weeks, but that's fine. We had a little bit of a scheduling issue, but now we can be consistent again. So thank you for being patient with us. Our first news comes as Echo Squad in their playoff run. Echo Squad's playoff run unfortunately ended in the first round, and it was a close match. Really got lost by just one goal, went all the way to Game 5, and I think we put up a good fight. What are your thoughts on this, Goggles?
Well, it was great to see Echo coming out strong there with the first two wins. I thought they had it in the bag at first, really, but then you kind of just started seeing the momentum change, and that other team, man, they're tough. They did not give up. They just kept pushing it and just kept laying it on. It's just kind of upsetting to see a loss, but, you know, it is the first time, first season to be in the playoffs at all is a great accomplishment. So I think we'll just push to do better and get better this next season.
Yeah, and I completely agree. So congratulations to Echo Squad for at least making the playoffs, being Duke and Normac, and myself as well. So let's see what the legacy of Echo Squad will be for this next season. So in the off season for the Supersonic Turtles, we had acquired some new players to our rosters and had completely reworked all our rosters for all 4 squads. Now, 3 squads rosters are complete, and that is Echo, Charlie, and Delta. Elite Squad still has to acquire one more player, and we're looking to see what kind of player can fit into that little bit of chemistry that Hoomst and Quasar can provide. So, what are your thoughts on the roster move so far, Goggles?
Well, it's I think it's a brilliant idea, really. You don't want to get stagnant and just go with, well, who's been on the team, so we just stick with that. You want to continue to try and improve, see who's, getting better, see who belongs where, get those kinds of things figured out. As far as Elite Squad, since they are our top division right now, I think it's really important that we look for the proper player, just the right guy that's going to fit in with those other 2 to help them gain that success.
Agreed, and being a very competitive division in Division 2, they definitely need all the help they can get. Every player counts, so hopefully we can find someone that fits into their playstyle and the new philosophy that the Supersonic Turtles have adapted. Now, we are getting a couple of coaching sessions being done too. Training packs are being given out, and the squad is being supported a lot more, being back. Do you think that is going to help out in the season for our Rocket League squads, having that coaching support?
Well, yeah, halfway through the season this last season, we added that coaching tab to the Discord, and, it seems to take a little bit to take off for people to actually start asking and receiving the help. But I do think it's going to be a great help, actually receiving that coaching and working with each other to, improve as a whole, as a team, not just, trying to, get better just on your own, but also you working on teamwork as well.
And in case you were curious as to who's on our rosters, here are the rosters for all our squads that are complete so far. For Echo Squad, we got myself in the captain's position, and our players for the squad are Chaser and Pat. For Delta Squad, Nani is our captain, the absolute madman himself. Big Nader is supported by Low Tree Alpha there, and that completes the Delta Squad roster. On Charlie's squad, we have Messy Boy as the captain. We also got Virtue and Not a Pro. For Elite Squad, like I said, our roster is still incomplete, but we do have Hoomst and Quasar. And once that roster is complete, we'll display it on screen as well. The player video profiles are also going to start rolling out, so stay on the lookout for those. We had those last season, and I thought they were truly epic, so let's go ahead and make them better this season. Stay tuned. Also on the Supersonic Turtle schedule is the tryouts for our substitutes for our teams. Our teams do need subs, and we're trying to work in a way so that our subs can rotate and get some play time this season. What are your thoughts, Goggles?
Well, I think that'll really help with the not having to forfeit matches. Obviously subs are going to have to understand that they're not going to be the main players. They're They're going to be there if they're needed. I mean, they'll have to be ready to play if necessary. But you know, just some real solid subs I think would help a lot without, you know, having to drop those points due to forfeits last season was really tough. So I think that'll help fix that.
Also, for roster moves during our offseason, the Supersonic Turtles FC soccer team had lost 3 players and gained 3 players. Replacing them are newcomers Justice, Haidar, and Niran. Congratulations to all 3 of them for joining our team, and hopefully they can do something good. What are your thoughts on this, Goggles?
Well, so far they look to be pretty good acquisitions. Look to be solid players, you know, decent work rates amongst them. I mean, obviously we're going to have a few chemistry issues coming in right away, but once we get going, I think we'll just be just fine.
Yeah, and highlighting on that, our soccer team did play our first game this Thursday. We lost 2-0, but considering that our roster moves in a small-sided team, when you add 3 players to a squad size of 6, that's a pretty big change. I think we did fine just holding them back because that was one of the top teams from what I knew about them. So it's good to see that our players can hold their own, and we almost scored a couple goals in there. We just need to work on that chemistry, and I honestly have really good hopes for our squad this season. I think we can definitely score some more goals and win a couple games this season. So we'll see how that works out and see how well our players adapt to their new environment and their new squad mates. Finally, our Supersonic Turtles FC jersey and our kit debuted this week as well. When we played our soccer game, we came out there with our fresh new kits looking nice. Here's some photos. So as you can see, this kit was designed with help from the community itself, both on Discord and in the FC squad roster. So this kit represents everything that Supersonic Turtles FC is and stands for, and it's nice to see that everyone was involved in the creation of it. So thank you.
Yeah, I think it's real cool to see, you know, something that was helped to be put together by everyone, really, and just to see people from both sides, both the soccer side and the Rocket League side, wearing it, just kind of makes it feel like a big happy family kind of feel, as we're all part of the same squad, regardless of which side of it we're on.
Yeah, all part of the same club here, so it's nice to have finally have something that can represent that, and we can wear that and be proud of it. So when we're out there on the field, we wear it for everybody. Thank you. You thought the video was over, didn't you? Say, you forgot about the weekly challenge! Yes! Great. Alright, so for this week's challenge, or should I say this month's challenge, because we've been gone for a while, seeing as how this was our kit debut, we also found it fitting to have everyone show off their Battle Card design. And here are your best designs. So with those card designs, make sure to vote for your favorite one, and we'll see which one wins. Good luck to everybody. Now, for next week's challenge, are you ready? Drum roll, please. We're doing dribbles! Woo! Now, this time, from now on for this next season, it's gonna be interesting, because dribbles not only involve the soccer side, but also the Rocket League side. Ooh. So, you heard me right. Send me your best Rocket League dribbles and your best soccer dribbles. We'll see you next week. That was it. Booyah! Bah! Check out our new set. We got the orange cars and we got the blue cars now. Boof. No. Hijo de su All right, yeah,
You happy?
I'll work that in. He's mean to me. He's so fucking
I
mean.
sat in traffic for 20 minutes not going anywhere with no AC.
Wow.
Triple digit weather.
Okay, he's right. Yeah, it's hot as fucking Phoenix. Oh yeah.
Whatever the fuck the outro music is. I know it's some weird techno shit.
I don't know. I might change it to heavy metal. Should I?
It's the fucking
Peace, motherfuckers.
just so